So time for the Cora Welsh Grand National then. 3 miles and 5 furlongs, grade 3 handicap. Really big race this one. Top one, Master Welshman, Graham Clutterbuck, Blackened, Jared Tutt, Forest Classic, Colin Clark, Glenside Jerry, Ghost Zapper, Beach Bonanza, Leon van Rensburg, Quinn, David Robertson, Ghost Ruler, Leon van Rensburg, Forgive and Forget, John's Jumpers, Silas DeBarby, D. Thompson, Chasing Aces, Joshua Sutherland, Endmaker, Thunderspark, Crazy Parachute, Martin Leadham, Jabbergrass, David Robertson, Frozen Popsicle, Graham Clutterbuck, Moneywinkle, Darren Howells, Big Red D, French McDillan, Stu Gray, Rolling and Tumbling M. Cairns, DuPont, Paul Rhodes, Virgin Delamore, Molliet Surfer, Dan City Blue, Stu Gray, Escrow Agent, Martin Cairns, and Montera C. D. Hinton. Away they go. It looks like trainers were allowed to have 2 runners in this race then. I didn't know that, so that's interesting. So away we go then. And Mac Dillon looks like being the first one to show from Crazy Parachute. And Crazy Parachute is going to just about come and take it up, I think, with Mac Dillon. Those two will dispute the lead with Escrow Agent and Rolling and Tumbling just behind them. And then comes Montera C and Forgive and Forget, Endmaker, Dan City Blue, and Quinn and Frozen Popsicle. So they settle down there then and make their way towards the first of the 22 fences in what is always a thrilling race, and Crazy Parachute on the outside will lead them into it. And over it they go with Mac Dillon in second. See them all over the first. They're all over it okay. And it's Crazy Parachute in the lead. Mac Dillon in second. Then Rolling, Tumbling and Escrow Agent and Montera C. That's the leading 5 as they take number 2. The back marker at this early stage is Chasing Aces. And they come down now to this ditch, which is number 3. And we've lost one there. DuPont has gone. So DuPont is a faller at the fence there. They come down to number 4, and we think they've lost another one there as well. Forgive and Forget's a faller. Well, there's a surprise. Forgive and Forget has gone, so that's a bit of an upset. And Crazy Parachute takes them into fence number 5, and it has been a week of upsets when it comes to jumping. We've seen a lot of big trainers' horses falling in big races this week. And Crazy Parachute takes them into number 6, and Crazy Parachute gave that one a bit of a wallop. Mac Dillon didn't jump it much better, and the jumping is not of the required standard at the moment. And Crazy Parachute leads from Mac Dillon on his inside. Then comes Escrow Agent, Montera C and Rolling and Tumbling. That's the leading 5, and they're about 2 lengths clear of the 2 greys, who are Endmaker and Jabbergrass. Then Frozen Popsicle is behind that one. Then comes Dan City Blue and Forest Classic. And then Quinn and Moneywinkle, Glenside Jerry and Ghost Ruler. Then Big Red and Virgin Delamore. Master Welshman's after that one, with Silas DeBarby, Blackened and Beach Bonanza. And Chasing Aces is just the back marker. So I think we got them all in on that run through, and Crazy Parachute and Mac Dillon will lead us into number 7. And again, some dodgy jumps there. One at the back didn't jump it too well. That was Master Welshman, and also Moneywinkle gave it a bit of a wallop as well. But Crazy Parachute and Mac Dillon, the pace isn't all that hot as they take the next one, and Mac Dillon made a mistake this time, and Master Welshman jumped it very slowly at the back, the top weight. And Crazy Parachute leads from Mac Dillon, Escrow Agent, Rolling and Tumbling, Montera C. Well, that one they go, they will jump that one a little bit better. And Crazy Parachute's taking them along, likes to bowl along in front, Crazy Parachute, but does have a tendency to miss the odd fence out. And Rolling and Tumbling has now been driven up on that one's outside. In second place, Escrow Agent's in the pale colours in between Mac Dillon and Montera C as they take number 11. Master Welshman and Virgin Delamore are the 2, just a little bit detached at the back, with Glenside Jerry just in front of them. But it's Rolling and Tumbling who's just in front now from Crazy Parachute as they come past the big screen. Come past the pack stands. There's the winning post. They've got a complete circuit to go in this Welsh Grand National. And Crazy Parachute's got the inside and has got the lead from Rolling and Tumbling in second. Escrow Agent is 3, Jabbergrass 4, McDillan 5, Montira C is 6, Quinn is 7, and Endmaker is 8, and Silas de Barbie is 9, and Dan City Blue is 10, and then Chasing Aces and Moneywinkle and Forest Classic and Frozen Popsicle, Beach Bonanza, Ghost Ruler, Blackened, Big Red, Glenside Jerry, Virgin Delamore, and finally Mr. Welshman. So, on they go then, into the final mile and a half. And Crazy Parachute just in front. Rolling and Tumbling second. Escrow Agent and Mac Dillon close up. Here's number 12, and that time Crazy Parachute made a mistake. And now Mac Dillon has gone up on the outside to take it up. Mac Dillon from Rolling and Tumbling. Crazy Parachute, Escrow Agent, Silas. Oh, and this time Mac Dillon. Goodness me, Mac Dillon dived at that one. They're making some mistakes up front. This is a big ditch. They're going to need to jump this one, okay. And they've all got over that one all right. And it's now Escrow Agent who's just poked his head in front. So the lead is changing quite regularly now. And Escrow Agent comes to number 15 in the lead and jumps it well and gets a half length clear of Crazy Parachute in second. Rolling and Tumbling is third. Then Silas Debawi. Then comes Mac Dillon and Endmaker and Montira C and Dan City Blue and Quinn and Moneywinkle and Frozen Popsicle. Over number 16 they go. And Crazy Parachute's back in the lead again there, as Blackened has dropped to the back. It's Crazy Parachute coming into number 17, jumps it in the lead from Escrow Agent in second. Rolling and Tumbling, Silas Debawi, Mac Dillon, Glenside Jerry is creeping ever closer. Mac Dillon's now switched up to the centre of the track. Virgin Delamore's dropped to the back. The field is more like a 6 furlong sprint than a 3 mile 5 furlong handicap chase, and as they're racing now towards the 6.5 furlong mark, you could just about pick anything from 5 that's in the lead, but it's probably just Escrow Agent who's just in front. Escrow Agent just in the lead. Looks like Montira C's being pulled up at the back. Crazy Parachute, Silas Debawi, Escrow Agent, Ghost Ruler, Beach Bonanza, Rolling and Tumbling. They're all up there in the leading group. Another one being pulled up at the back now is Quinn. Past the 5 furlong pole. Crazy Parachute back in the lead. Jumps it well, gets a length out of the rest of them. Then comes Escrow Agent. Silas Debawi's now a big challenger on the outside. Beach Bonanza and Ghost Ruler are still there as well as they come to the 19th. Oh, and he's gone, the leader. Silas Debawi's a faller. And that's left Crazy Parachute back in front. Chasing Aces is running up the centre of the track. Escrow Agent, Beach Bonanza, Moneywinkle, Ghost Ruler. Oh, and this time it's... Oh, goodness me, Chasing Aces who's gone this time. And it's Beach Bonanza in front. Beach Bonanza's in the lead from Crazy Parachute. At the second last, Beach Bonanza landed in the lead. The grey is now coming to challenge him. That's Endmaker. On the inside, Crazy Parachute and Escrow Agent still there. Blackened is now coming on. This is the final fence. And over it goes Beach Bonanza. Beach Bonanza's in the lead, but up the centre of the track, Blackened is throwing down a big challenge. So's Endmaker. It's Beach Bonanza, Endmaker, Escrow Agent, Blackened, Crazy Parachute is still there, but now Endmaker's beginning to get up. They come into the final half furlong. There's Endmaker in the lead. Endmaker's got a length clear. Endmaker from Beach Bonanza and Escrow Agent and Crazy Parachute up towards the line. Endmaker wins the Welsh National. And I think Beach Bonanza was probably second, Escrow Agent third, Crazy Parachute fourth. That was a tight race all the way around, and Endmaker wins it for Thunderspark. Beach Bonanza is second, Escrow Agent was third, Crazy Parachute fourth, and the 5th place horse was Glenside Jerry. Glenside Jerry was 5th. Endmaker wins it for Thunder.